would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Hey guys, we're gonna keep this short, but Godzilla vs. Kong. Wow, now that you with the retrospective, I mean, again, this is gonna be short, but now after everything, where does this stand? Better than the original, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, much better than the original. Original was a lot of a spectacle, whereas this one feels a lot more grounded in the world.
It does. But now that we've seen a whole bunch of other human plots, it makes the Godzilla side of it even more egregious, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they've done a plot like that before, but better.
Oh, much better. They made it too campy. They made it too silly. That's the problem. It's like the last movie, it was a bit over the top, but it was still kept relatively serious. Here,
yeah, where it's just like, yes, strike that fine balance between both the seriousness and the corniness that everyone loves in these sorts of movies.
exactly. Whereas here, the Kong side was perfectly serious. It matched that tone. But the Godzilla one just felt too much like, oh, everything just happens to go their way. They never get caught and all that stuff. And then where they're just quacking rise and quacking.
Yeah, meanwhile, there are
rise.
plenty of human plots where sometimes they just mess up despite their best efforts and intentions.
Exactly. Now again, we were able to get everything, and it was important so we can find out about Mechagodzilla and everything leading up to it, but still, it was, And now, as far as Kong being the hero here, it made much more sense than the last one, than the original.
Yeah, because it was a bit more established in the universe by this point.
That and, well, he's not really the hero. Kong, I mean. Godzilla is still the hero, but Kong is more butting in, which I like. I like that in this case.
It's just like, he's the equivalent of a kid or a young adult who's young and stupid.
Who thinks he knows everything, and Godzilla's like, kid, you don't know anything. Yeah, I do! Yeah, I do!
Yep.
Whoosh! Backhands him like he did on the aircraft carrier. And that's come clean during their fight in the city when Godzilla, he pretty much leaves Kong for dead. You know, basically make it clear, I'm the winner, not you. But the most important thing about this movie that I love, Mechagodzilla.
Oh yes, the big Mecha G.
That connecting to Kevin of all things.
Oh yeah.
That, oh my god, I still love it.
Yeah,
I still
and I can
love
appreciate that twist even more now that I've seen that they can't seem to screw up a Mechagodzilla movie.
Exactly, and this is definitely the most brutal Mechagodzilla. I mean, one, he is much taller. I mean,
And he's just like,
yeah.
this ain't Beam of War nonsense. This is just a no-holds-barred beat.
Oh yeah, his blows. And it's like he doesn't have as much weaponry, but they hit hard. They hit very hard, and
I fear not the man who can do 10,000 kicks, but the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times.
exactly. And yeah, we do have that one Beam of War, but that's all we needed. But yeah, the action here, and then when Godzilla and Kong both double team him, and that's still not enough. makes it very clear that Kevin could have won.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, let's just get out of the way since we kind of glossed over a little, but Ren Shirazawa, one of the most
He was wasted in this movie.
Especially, I've looked up about the book now. Oh my god, they set up a lot of stuff that they didn't utilize. Like, it turns out, it's not Kevin. It's a mixture of Kevin and Ren Shirazawa, who actually gained a god complex. He was ready to betray the business guy. It's like, okay, wish we had that. Still doesn't accept the fact that he's so shoehorned in out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry if I've been messing with my camera. I've been trying to get it right.
That's fair.
Nope, don't need my head chopped off. But yeah, though.
I'd say it's still relatively in the same spot, sans for the human plot stuff.
Exactly. Well, again, the Godzilla one. The Kong stuff, perfectly fine. The Kong stuff was perfectly fine, and I thought I was gonna, I'll be honest, I thought I was gonna hate the Kong stuff. I thought I was gonna hate it because it felt like, oh, we're praising him, we're shilling him. Not as much as the advertisements made it seem. That pissed me off.
It was perfectly complex.
It was, because I'm saying, that stuff when it says, Kong bows to no one. He does at the end, bitch! He concedes at least. Kong at least concedes. But they leave the door open for a lot. Now that we have the Hollow Earth finally shown, now that Godzilla's back to being the apex, and I gotta say, I love the I'm getting too old for this shit look. So yeah, that's Godzilla versus Kong, and it brings it down a little bit because we compare it to all the others, but it's still very good and very fun. So we'll see you guys on our retrospective, unless we do Godzilla versus Singularity Point next. Catch you later.